Ignition supports using SSL in both the Gateway web page and through the designer and client communications. In order to set that up, all you have to do is go into the Gateway website, into the Configure section, and then if you go under the Configuration link, there's a Gateway Settings page. And when we click on that, we can scroll down just a little bit here, and you can see towards the bottom of the first section, there's a Use SSL checkbox. So all you have to do is check that, and then go down to the bottom of the page and hit Save, and it will start using SSL. Now, it does say here that it's recommended that you purchase an SSL certificate from a certificate authority. Now, when you turn that on, it's not required, but we do recommend it. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and click on Save Changes. And you can see that because we're in Chrome here, it's going to give us this yellow page, and that's because we are going to now the SSL version, so HTTPS, and it's using port 8043, and you can change which port it uses if you want to through the Gateway Control utility. But what's going on here is Ignition's using SSL, but your computer does not have a certificate to prove that it's genuine. So while we still are using the SSL encryption, Chrome doesn't know that it's trusted yet. So we can proceed anyway for now. And if you're using something else like Firefox or whatever, another browser, then that one will ask you for an exception to be added. And it has instructions on how to add that exception right there when it tells you that it's not right. Okay, so I'll click on Proceed anyway. And then you can see it brings us back to our configure section here with, again, the HTTPS localhost 8043. And if you want more information on how to get and install a genuine certificate, well, you can get them from any signing authority online. But once you have one specific to your computer, then you can come to our website. And we actually have here under our resources, there's a how-to section, and one of the articles in there is how to install a genuine SSL certificate. Right, so it takes you through all the different steps that you have to do. Right, you can see here, such as VeriSign, GoDaddy, Komodo. You have to start by installing JDK and then run a couple command prompt things from there. It's all pretty straightforward, and you can run through that whenever you need to. So I'm going to go back to the Gateway Control. The Gateway Configure section, and if you wanted to, you could go back into the Gateway Settings page and come back to the Use SSL checkbox and turn it back off, scroll down to the bottom and hit Save, and then it'll take you back to be using the localhost 88 non-SSL version. And one of the neat things about using SSL is this also encrypts the traffic on the designers and the clients. So you don't have to worry about information passing back and forth unsecured. This is really useful when you have Ignition set up to be run from outside of your intranet. So if you have a router set up with port forwarding on it and you have clients being launched outside of your facility, then you probably do want to use SSL, so that way traffic back and forth can't be snooped on.